Hey guys, welcome back to Axis and Allies, the Garrison. This is Detroit, once again coming to you from the bunker here in Rochelle Park, New Jersey. It is VK Cowboy's turn again. Okay, yes, VK Cowboy is the Italian commander. I'm curious though, what is he going to do? VK Cowboy and his Italians and most of the Germans have been evicted, have been thrown out of Africa by Corporal 24. Question is, what is VK Cowboy going to do now? Is he gonna reassess? Is he going to focus more on going after Russia and help out his German ally? Or will he try once again to retake Northern Africa? We shall find out, guys, shortly. Okay, hope you enjoy the video. All right, guys, this is currently the ground situation in the Mediterranean with the Italians. Okay, just before I proceed, though, I have to do a little bit of housekeeping here. During Italy's last turn, VK Cowboy actually made a mistake. Okay, he landed all of his aircraft when he attacked the British fleet in Sea Zone 98. He mistakenly landed all his aircraft on southern Italy. Well, as it turned out, he only had enough gas to make it to two of his three fighters could only make it to the carrier. Okay, the remaining fighter landed in Italy. Okay, so those three pieces had to be relocated because they had initially been landed in southern Italy, and that could not be done. Okay, so basically that's a little bit of housekeeping there for you. Okay, so now let's go ahead then with the order of battle, and I will come back shortly. Oh, but I'm forgetting. These are VK's Cowboys purchases with the Italians. He did purchase one infantry, one destroyer, and one naval transport. Okay, so it's interesting. He is definitely focusing on building a navy. So that tells me that he may potentially be looking at going back into Africa or potentially maybe even the Middle East. All right. All right, guys, we'll be back shortly with the order of battle. All right, guys. All right, guys. This is the order of battle for the Italians. Okay, so the Italians are deploying three other fighters. One is coming from Libya. The two other fighters are coming from the carrier in Sea Zone 97. Three fighters against one French cruiser. Okay, all three fighters have two movements left in the gas gauge. Okay, the battle for Gibraltar. Okay, the bomber is coming from southern Italy at a movement of 4. The bomber has two movements left in its gas gauge, and the infantry and armored division are coming from Greece. The naval transport in Sea Zone 97 will deploy those units into an amphibious landing in Gibraltar. All right, those are the only two battles that the Italians are engaging in this turn. Okay, we'll be back with the results of the battles. All right, guys, we're back. These were the results of the battle. The French cruiser, all right, in Sea Zone 98 was taken out. The three Italian fighters survived the attack. In Gibraltar, you had a total loss for the British, with the remainder of only one armored unit for the Italians defending. VK Cowboy took as casualties his infantry and his bomber. So only one unit survived, and that's his armored unit that he used in order to take Gibraltar. So yes, the Italians now have Gibraltar back in their hands. It's interesting that Gibraltar has changed hands already 3 times. Okay, so definitely a back and forth tug of war going on there between the Allies and the Axis. All right, so let's come back now with the non-combat movements for the Italians. We'll be back shortly. All right, let's quickly review what were VK Cowboy's non-combat movements. All right, his the 3 fighters that he had in Sea Zone 98, 2 of them went to the carrier in Sea Zone 95, I believe. Yes, okay. The other fighter went back to its original place where it came from in Libya. All right, so then the artillery piece here, non-combat movement, retreated back into northern Italy. All right, The AAA that was in northern Italy moves into southern France. Okay. The armored unit that was in Yugoslavia also falls back to northern France. Okay, what else? What else for non-combat movements? Or all right, I think that was it for VK Cowboy's movements. Now let's go ahead with his placements. He will place his new destroyer and naval transport in Season 95 along with his carrier. The single infantry that he purchased will go into southern Italy. All right. Okay, this means then that Italy is still collecting the same. Italy is collecting 18 IPCs, and that's what the income tracker shows. Okay, he did, with his national objectives or NOs, acquire an additional 10. So, in this particular turn, VK Cowboy will collect 28 IPCs for Italy. It's a pretty good number. Okay, that should help the Italians for the next round. All right, so we're now approaching the end of round 3, correction, and it is Dutch's turn. Dutch will play, or is controlling what's left of the French pieces on the board, and he will then also move with his Anzacs, which are interesting. Okay, there's a few things that Dutch can definitely do in the Pacific to alleviate or help out the Allied cause. All right, guys, we'll be back with the next video, and once again, it'll be with Dutch playing for Anzac and ultimately with France. Guys, we hope that you enjoyed the video. As always, don't forget to bunker down and play. Enjoy.